Hey friends, happy Halloween. I wanted to make a quick video because I see a lot of people asking online whether or not Rousseau Plant Care is worth it. The grow lights, the Aroid Food, the whole lineup. And so I just wanted to make this video, not as an end-all be-all because this is just one experiment, but I thought it was pretty interesting because I got this plant from Tyler about 2 years ago, and it had another plant in the same pot, and I watched him split those plants in front of me and repot it. So I can verify that these two plants were the same size, same genes, same age, and now I've got 2 years worth of anecdotal experience on whether or not the grow light and the Aroid Food are having an effect. So you could probably guess this one was the one that didn't receive any Aroid Food or any of the grow light. But it was in a greenhouse cabinet, so it had really high humidity with air circulation. But one of the things that might have stunted the growth on this one is the fact that it didn't have a big turnover of fresh air in the cabinet, so it's not getting the CO2 that it would need to absorb in order to grow really big. But this one has really nice genes, and I kind of find myself wishing that I had used this one for the Aroid Food and the grow light because this fused sinus is really cool. It looks like a forgetii, but we're pretty confident that there's no forgetii in these genes, so we're not really sure where the fused sinus is coming from, but I really like that. So this is, again, the one that was in the greenhouse cabinet, high humidity, but no Aroid Food, and it was just under a big box store grow light. Now this had been getting Osmocote and some other random fertilizers, but that's the gist of what this one received. Now I'm going to show you the one that has been in ambient humidity. It's right under an AC vent, so it's maybe received between 35 to 50% humidity at best, but this one has been under a grow light in a south-facing window, and it's received Aroid Food for over 2 years. Would you believe me if I told you that these were the same plant? I wouldn't if I didn't watch Tyler pull them apart from the pot in front of me and repot it. But this one has 8 leaves on it that are just absolutely massive, and they'd probably be bigger, but now it's getting a little crammed where I have it, so it's not able to get as much light as it wants, but could also probably use a repot. It's just been growing like a beast though. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this one now because it's gotten a little large for its spot. But again, this one did not have any humidity added, but it did have much more exposure to CO2. Now what I've seen with plants is that humidity isn't that big of a deal if you can balance it out with the proper nutrition and the proper light. They kind of want this equilibrium between humidity, heat, nutrients, watering, and all of that, and airflow, CO2. So if you can tick off a couple of the big boxes, like the food and the light, the rest of it becomes a little less nuanced and necessary. So if you have any questions, let me know. Do my best to answer it. And let me know what you guys think I should do with this thing, because it's getting a little large for its space.